Miniatures, or minis, are small models made of either pewter or plastic. First introduced in tabletop RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons, they have become a mainstay of modern board games. The problem is, they aren't very interesting to look at. To give your minis more personality, you'll have to paint them. Here's a short 2-minute primer on how to paint your first miniature. First, grab your supplies. You'll need acrylic paint, a paint palette, primer and sealer, paintbrushes. Small brushes are preferred, especially for detail work. A water cup, remember, don't drink it, small files, a mini to paint, and paper to protect your table from all your paint. Let's prepare our mini. Step 1, file off any rough edges or flack from the model. Step 2, create an even coat of primer, letting it dry fully. This will give something for your paint to hold on to when you apply it. Now we can paint. We'll paint in 3 steps. First, we'll need a dark coat that indicates shadow as our base coat. Next, we'll paint the midtones. Careful not to get any of the paint into the cracks that serve as our shadows. Lastly, we'll use a technique called dry brushing, where you wipe most of the paint from the brush before applying. This allows the paint to only land on the highest areas of the minis. Here we'll do our highlights, our lightest colors. All 3 steps together will add depth to your mini. Before we finish our mini, we'll need to do some detailing. Paint in the smaller details like eyes, belts, buttons. Also, you can take some time to clean up your mini if you got a certain color in the wrong place. Lastly, we'll seal the paint up with paint sealer so it won't chip or wear with repeated handling. There we have it, a finished miniature, and it wasn't hard at all. This guy will really add some personality to my game. It doesn't matter how much of an amateur you are, just get in there and have some fun, because you should never stop gaining experience.